Is it hard to access affordable, healthy food? Then listen carefully. Darrell Addison, an African-American inventor, has patented a process for growing food on demand. He called it Torpedo Pot. Torpedo Pot is a fully automated flower pot that gives you control over your plant's environment. All you do is add soil, seeds, and plants to the flower pot and watch it grow. Yes, Torpedo Pot grows the rest. Visit www.torpedopot.com.
Greetings, beautiful family. How you doing? My name is Olivia Nantongo. I'm a wellness and nutrition therapist. So today, let's talk about our paradise as women, okay? How to nurture for it. Just keeping our serenity, clean, high vibration environment, because when our paradise is happy, we are happier, right? And not to mention the partner, your other half, your lover, your friend, whatever you choose to call them. So we're going to talk about something that is not so attractive to have in the paradise, okay? We are going to talk about bacterial vaginosis and how to deal with it, how to prevent it, and how to get rid of it, and just how to keep the environment in the paradise as pure and clean as possible, as it should be, with a high vibration. Okay, so let's dive right into it. Now, what is bacterial vaginosis? Well, bacterial vaginosis is a type of vaginal inflammation caused by the overgrowth of bacteria naturally found in the vagina, which upsets the natural balance. So there you have it. And of course, women in their reproductive years are most likely to get bacterial vaginosis, but it can affect women of any age. The cause isn't completely understood, but certain activities such as unprotected sex or frequent douching increase your risks. Okay, so you might watch out for that. Now, signs and symptoms may of course include thin gray, white, or green vaginal discharge, a foul smell, kind of fishy smell, so-called fishy smell, vaginal odor, vaginal itching, burning during urination, but also many women with bacterial vaginosis may have no symptoms or signs at all. So it can be tricky at times. Now, make an appointment to see a physician, okay? If you have vaginal discharge that is new and associated with an odor of fever, especially when it includes a fever, your doctor can help determine the cause and identify signs and symptoms. If you've had vaginal infections before, but the color and consistency of your discharge seems different this time, see your physician. If you have multiple sex partners or a recent new partner, sometimes the signs and symptoms of a sexually transmitted infection are similar to those of bacterial vaginosis. Now, the causes of bacterial vaginosis results from overgrowth of one of several bacteria naturally found in the vagina. Usually, these are so-called good bacteria that outnumber the bad bacteria. But if there are too many bad bacteria, they upset the natural balance of the microorganism in the vagina, and of course cause the bacterial vaginosis. Risk factors for bacterial vaginosis include having multiple sex partners, like I said before, or a new sex partner. Doctors don't fully understand the link between sexual activity and bacterial vaginosis, but the condition occurs often in women who have multiple sex partners or a new sex partner. Obviously, you know, the partner is new to the area, and the area is new to the partner. Now, bacterial vaginosis also occurs more frequently in women who have sex with women, it is said. Douching, the practice of rinsing out your vagina with water or a cleansing agent upsets the natural balance of your vagina. Now, since the vagina itself does its cleaning, sometimes douching isn't necessary. Now, if your natural vagina environment doesn't produce enough of the good lactobacillus bacteria, you are more likely to develop bacterial vaginosis also. And there can be certain complications linked to this. Bacterial vaginosis doesn't generally cause complications, but sometimes having bacterial vaginosis may actually lead to preterm birth in pregnant women, especially. Bacterial vaginosis is linked to premature deliveries and low birth weight in babies. So you see that it can get serious in certain cases. And of course, sexually transmitted infections. Having bacterial vaginosis makes women more susceptible to sexual transmitted infections such as HIV, herpes, simplex virus, chlamydia, or gonorrhea. Now, if you have HIV, bacterial vaginosis increases the odds that you will pass it on to your partner. And of course, having bacterial vaginosis may increase the risk of developing a post-surgical infection after procedures such as hysterectomy or a pelvic inflammation disease. Bacterial vaginosis can also sometimes cause PID, an infection of the uterus and the fallopian tubes that can increase the risk of infertility. Prevention, now, to help prevent bacterial vaginosis, minimize vaginal irritation. Okay, use mild non-deodorant soaps and unscented tampons or pads. I would say ditch the soap overall. It's not good down there. Okay, now, choosing the best herbal treatment for bacterial vaginosis is often a matter of trial and error, as we know, because each person responds differently to each remedy. A physician could be consulted in order to obtain an accurate diagnosis and discuss possible side effects and, of course, medical interactions before using any herb remedy for bacterial vaginosis. Okay, so some of the most popular herbs for the treatment of this type of vaginal infections include tea tree oil, echinacea, and of course the golden seal. Supplements such as black walnut extract, aloe vera, and garlic may also be used to treat this condition, while herbal treatment for bacterial vaginosis can normally be used in conjunction with more traditional medications. It should not be used as a substitute for proper medical care. Always talk to your physician before you even attempt changing your medications. Okay, now natural yogurt is a good to wash because it balances the pH levels. It's a really nice tool to use. Believe it or not, baking soda to eliminate the smell. If it's especially, bear with me, if you are a lady who likes to keep your paradise bushy, it's very, very good to actually use baking soda, because baking soda helps you eliminate the smell that gets stuck in the hair and the skin around the area. Now, as we all know, the area is warm and tends to sweat more in others than others. Okay, so a nice way to get rid of the smell, whether you want to keep things groomed or not. Okay, baking soda mixed with aloe vera and just do a nice exfoliation. If you so desire, you can add some sea salt, fine sea salt, okay, just to increase the exfoliation, or you can add brown sugar. Have a facial, okay? Yeah, it's probably a different word, but we stick with facial. Do some exfoliation on a regular basis, especially before, during, and after your period. I would really recommend that to eliminate the smell. And as I said, always, you can never go wrong with detoxing. You can never ever go wrong with detoxing. Another thing that is really good to actually use is clove water. Okay, instead of douching with these soaps and fancy products you get from our pharmacies or various area, various markets. Here we go again. I can't find the words. Various places. Boil some cloves and store the water in the bottle that you can use instead of douching with these regular douching products. Use clove water to douche, and it'll actually help you to tighten things up in your paradise. Yes. So, and do some research. Yogurt is very good to use if you're irritated, and so on. Natural yogurt that's not mixed with any sugar, not mixed with any flavors, completely natural. So this is a topic we could go on and on and on and on, but you gotta do some research yourself. Excuse me. I'm having a hard time with the allergies. They've already kicked in. So I guess we gotta talk about allergies and how to deal with them. I'm so sorry. My voice is getting off track, so I'm just gonna end it right here. And ladies, I suggest you do some research on your own. And I can't stress enough, out of love, if you have multiple sexual partners, use protection. And as you start to deal with a new partner, use protection and introduce them to your body slowly by slowly, because you're sharing new bacteria with your body. You're sharing new energy with your body. So take care of yourself. And crystals, egg crystals. We'll talk about that next time, because I can feel my throat is tired right now. This is a topic I'm gonna come back to, ladies, I promise you. And hey, give some suggestions in the comments what you want me to talk about and what specific area I should actually put more focus on. Okay, thank you for watching. Once again, my name is Olivia Ntongo. Have a blessed time. Love you all.